Okay, deep breaths, Matt. Operation Abundance is a go. 3 cloves. Apparently, these little guys are the secret key to unlocking untold riches. Forget Bitcoin, forget Wall Street. We're talking ancient, spicy secrets here. My Aunt Carol swears by it. Said she put 3 cloves in her purse and found a $20 bill the next day. Coincidence? Or cosmic conspiracy involving fragrant spices? Matt carefully places the pouch in his wallet, pats it. Right, wallet secured. Now, according to the very specific, definitely not made-up instructions I found on that. A totally legitimate website. I just need to exist and wait for the universe's direct deposit? Seems simple enough. Maybe a little too simple? Seriously though, does sticking 3 pieces of dried flower bud in your pocket actually do anything? Or is this just another one of those things we desperately cling to, hoping for a shortcut to the good life? What does actual wisdom, like, say, Buddhist wisdom, have to say about manifesting wealth with pantry staples? Stick around, because we're about to dive headfirst into the weird and wonderful world of the 3-clove prosperity myth and see if we can separate the fact from the fragrant fiction.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Noble Wisdom Path. I'm Matt, your friendly neighborhood explorer of all things mindful and maybe slightly mystical. Today, we're tackling a topic that pops up surprisingly often in online forums and whispered conversations. The idea that simple rituals, like using 3 cloves, can magically attract wealth. Let's be honest, in a world that often feels uncertain, the allure of a quick fix, a secret hack to prosperity, is strong. We see these claims everywhere: special crystals, specific chants, lucky numbers, and yes, even strategically placed spices. It taps into that deep human desire for security, for abundance, for a life free from financial worry. We want to believe there's an easy answer. But does wanting something to be true make it so? How many times have we tried these little rituals, hoping for a miracle, only to find ourselves, well, exactly where we started, maybe just smelling faintly of cloves? It can lead to disappointment, frustration, and sometimes even blaming ourselves when the magic doesn't happen. So, today, we're putting on our skeptic hats, but also our compassion hats. We'll investigate the 3-clove myth with an open mind, explore where such beliefs might come from, and most importantly, contrast them with the profound and practical wisdom of Buddhism regarding prosperity, intention, and what truly constitutes a rich life. Forget magical thinking. Let's explore mindful living. Are you ready to debunk a myth and maybe discover some real treasures along the way? The myth and the ritual.
Alright, first things first. Where did this 3-clove idea even come from? My deep dive into the internet's less scholarly corners revealed a fascinating, if slightly confusing, tapestry of folk beliefs. There's no single, universally agreed-upon origin story. Some sources vaguely mention ancient traditions. Others link it to specific cultural practices, often involving placing the cloves in wallets, purses, pockets, or even specific corners of the house, usually accompanied by some form of intention setting or prayer. Matt holds up 3 cloves dramatically. The number 3 itself is often considered significant in various cultures: mind, body, spirit, past, present, future, birth, life, death. And cloves? Well, they've historically been valuable spices associated with warmth, protection, and even purification in different traditions. So, you can kind of see how someone, somewhere, might have thought, hey, let's combine this potent number with this potent spice, and boom, riches. He shrugs humorously. The exact ritual varies wildly. Some say you need to whisper your desires to the cloves under a full moon. Others insist they must be wrapped in a specific color cloth. One particularly detailed account involved activating the cloves with, wait for it, positive affirmations while visualizing your bank account overflowing. Look, I'm all for positive thinking, but I'm not sure my cloves are listening. The core idea seems to be using these cloves as a kind of talisman or magnet to attract wealth. It plays on the concept of sympathetic magic, the belief that like attracts like, or that an object can influence something else based on resemblance or association. A valuable spice attracts value, right? It's a simple, appealing narrative. But does it hold up to scrutiny, especially when viewed through the lens of Buddhist principles?
Buddhist view, karma, and intention. This is where things get really interesting. Buddhism offers a radically different framework for understanding cause and effect, and it doesn't involve magical spices. It revolves around the concept of karma, or kamma in Pali. Now, karma is often misunderstood in the West as fate or cosmic punishment. But in Buddhism, it simply means action, specifically volitional action. And every action, driven by intention, creates results. Think of it like planting seeds. If you plant wholesome seeds, actions motivated by kindness, generosity, wisdom, you'll eventually harvest wholesome fruits. If you plant unwholesome seeds, actions driven by greed, hatred, delusion, you'll reap unwholesome fruits. It's a natural law, like gravity, not a judgment from a divine being. So, let's apply this to our cloves. The action is placing 3 cloves in your wallet. What's the intention behind it? Usually, it's the desire for wealth, the craving, *tanha*, for more money. Is the physical act of placing cloves, driven by this craving, a wholesome seed that naturally leads to the fruit of wealth? According to Buddhism, not really. The results we experience in life, including our financial situation, are seen as the complex ripening of countless past actions, karma, from this life and previous lives. While our current actions matter immensely in shaping our future, Buddhism emphasizes that the quality of our intention, satana, is paramount. An action performed with greed, even if it's just placing cloves, is unlikely to create the karmic conditions for true, sustainable abundance. It might even reinforce the very craving that causes dissatisfaction in the first place. True prosperity, from this perspective, isn't magically attracted. It's cultivated through consistent, intentional, wholesome actions over time. Buddhist view, true wealth and non-attachment. But what is true wealth anyway? Is it just about the number in your bank account? Buddhism challenges us to look deeper. While not denying the necessity of material resources for basic well-being, it suggests that chasing external wealth as the ultimate goal is a recipe for dissatisfaction, that hedonic treadmill we talked about in a previous video. True wealth, from a Buddhist perspective, encompasses much more. It includes inner peace, freedom from anxiety, worry, and the constant craving for more. Wisdom, understanding the nature of reality, cause and effect, and how to live skillfully. Contentment, appreciating what we have, rather than constantly focusing on what we lack. Good health, both physical and mental well-being. Strong relationships, connection with others based on kindness and mutual support. Generosity, the joy and merit derived from giving. These are the treasures that lead to lasting happiness. Relying on external things like clothes or cars or promotions for our sense of security and worth is building our house on sand. Why? Because of anicca, impermanence. Everything changes. Fortunes rise and fall. Possessions break or get lost. Our attachment, our clinging to these impermanent things as the source of happiness, is a primary cause of suffering. *dukkha*. This is where non-attachment, nekkhamma, comes in. It doesn't mean you can't own things or enjoy comforts. It means not letting your inner peace depend on them. It's understanding that true security comes from within, from cultivating those inner treasures. Can you pursue financial goals? Absolutely. But doing so with wisdom means understanding they are tools, not the ultimate destination, and practicing non-attachment to the outcome. Ironically, letting go of the desperate need for wealth often creates the mental space and clarity needed to make wiser financial decisions. Buddhist view, merit and generosity.
So, if cloves aren't the answer, how does one cultivate the conditions for abundance according to Buddhism? It comes back to karma, specifically through creating merit, panna. Merit is like positive karmic potential, accumulated through wholesome actions of body, speech, and mind. It's the foundation upon which positive results, including material well-being, can arise. And one of the most powerful ways to create merit is through generosity, dana. This isn't just about donating money, though that's part of it. Dana encompasses giving our time, energy, skills, kindness, encouragement, and even forgiveness. It's about cultivating a mindset of abundance, recognizing that we have something to offer, and sharing it freely, without expecting anything specific in return. Think about the intention again. When we place cloves in our wallet, the intention is often focused on getting. When we practice dana, the intention is focused on giving. This act of giving, motivated by compassion and goodwill, is a powerful wholesome seed. It counteracts selfishness and greed, purifies the mind, and creates the karmic causes for future abundance, both material and spiritual. It's not a transactional exchange like, I give $10, so I'll get $20 back. It's about aligning ourselves with the natural flow of cause and effect, understanding that generosity cultivates a fertile ground from which good things can grow. Contrast this with the clove ritual. The ritual encourages passive waiting, hoping an external object will do the work. Buddhist practice encourages active engagement, cultivating wholesome qualities and performing wholesome actions. One is based on superstition, the other on wisdom and personal responsibility. Which path seems more likely to lead to genuine, lasting well-being?
Matt's experiment and revelation.
Okay, confession time. It's been a week since Operation Abundance commenced. Have I become mysteriously wealthy? Let's see. Matt opens his wallet dramatically. It contains the usual stuff, maybe a few bills, cards, and the little pouch of cloves. He pulls out the pouch and sniffs it. Well, my wallet smells vaguely festive, which is something. But alas, no winning lottery tickets have materialized. No forgotten Swiss bank accounts have been discovered. Aunt Carol's $20 remains, for me at least, firmly in the realm of coincidence. He tosses the clove pouch lightly. But you know what had happened this week? Because I was thinking so much about wealth and abundance for this video, I actually took a closer look at my spending habits. I realized I was subscribed to 3 streaming services I barely watch. 3. Canceling 2 of them is saving me, like, $30 a month. That's real money. Not clove magic, just common sense mindfulness applied to my finances. And researching karma and generosity got me thinking. I ended up spending a few hours volunteering at the local food bank on Saturday. Didn't expect anything from it, but honestly, connecting with people, doing something useful, it felt good. It felt rich in a way that worrying about my bank balance never does. Matt looks thoughtful. So, the revelation isn't that the cloves don't work. It's that focusing on external quick fixes distracts us from where the real potential for abundance lies, within our own actions, our own intentions, and our own minds. The real magic isn't in the cloves. It's in cultivating wisdom, generosity, and contentment. That's the prosperity practice that actually pays dividends, guaranteed.
So, are 3 cloves the secret to getting rich? Based on our little exploration today, the answer seems to be a resounding, spice-scented no. While the ritual might be a harmless bit of fun for some, relying on it for genuine prosperity misses the mark entirely, especially from a Buddhist perspective. True abundance isn't something we magically attract with external objects. It's something we cultivate through the quality of our inner lives and the wholesomeness of our actions. It's understanding karma, that our actions, driven by intention, create our reality. It's redefining wealth beyond mere dollars and cents to include peace, wisdom, and connection. It's practicing non-attachment, freeing ourselves from the grip of craving. And it's actively creating positive causes through generosity and other meritorious deeds. This path requires effort, mindfulness, and patience. There are no shortcuts, no magic spices. But unlike the fleeting hope offered by superstition, the path of wisdom offers the potential for genuine, lasting fulfillment and a richness that no amount of money can buy. It empowers us to become active creators of our well-being, rather than passive waiters for external luck. So, next time you see a claim promising instant riches through some simple trick, maybe pause and ask yourself, is this cultivating wisdom or just feeding craving? Is this empowering me to act skillfully or encouraging me to wait passively? The real treasure isn't in your wallet or hidden in a spice jar. It's waiting to be uncovered within your own heart and mind. Thank you so much for joining me on this myth-debunking adventure on the Noble Wisdom Path. What are your thoughts on prosperity rituals versus mindful practice? Have you ever tried the 3-clove trick? Share your experiences and insights in the comments below. Let's learn from each other. If you found this blend of skepticism and Buddhist wisdom helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you don't miss our future explorations into living a more mindful, meaningful life. Remember, the path to true abundance starts within. Thanks for watching, and may you cultivate peace and wisdom on your journey. See you next time on the Noble Wisdom Path.